Chapter 8, Salty Sea. At sunset, the villagers decided to return to their own island. The giant stretched his legs across the sea again. He lifted the villagers and their baskets of salt onto his legs and said goodbye. He was sad to see the people go, especially the boy. He hadn't realized how lonely he was on the island by himself. As the villagers walked back home along his legs, the giant felt something crawl over his feet. At first, he thought he was being tickled, but then he felt a bite and another and another. "Oh no!" cried the giant. "It's the ant again!" Once again, the giant couldn't shake off the ants. Once again, the giant politely asked the villagers to hurry. But this time the villagers were carrying bamboo baskets full of salt on their heads. It was much harder for them to move quickly. "Faster!" begged the poor giant. "Faster!" He wondered how much longer he would be able to bear the pain of the ants biting his feet. The villagers held on tightly to their baskets and ran along the giant's legs, but they were tired from carrying their heavy loads. They gasped for air and wobbled from side to side. But the giant could not wait for the villagers to get back to their island. With a roar of pain, he lifted his legs into the air. He shook his feet roughly to get rid of the annoying ants. The villagers were taken by surprise. They screamed, dropped their baskets of salt, and let them tumble into the sea. The villagers were thrown into the water. "Save us!" they yelled. When the giant saw what he had done, he was very upset. He had not meant to harm the villagers. He reached across the sea and plucked them out of the water and sat them on his knees to dry. While he soaked his feet in the sea again, the villagers could see their bamboo baskets floating on the top of the water below them. They were empty. All the salt they had collected from the giant's cave had spilled into the water. And that is why the sea is salty.